Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am still alive. It's been about a week, I think, since I put up any videos. I have been busy working and training and just been really tired out. I'm still subbing, but I've explained this once before, but in case you didn't see that video, I'm just training in a new sub position. So in the last couple weeks, I've been in 3 different schools, 3 different programs, working with 3 different students and learning their protocol and just what their different needs are and what their day looks like. And so it's been pretty intense because it's a lot to take in all at once. But I'm almost finished. I have one day this coming week that I'm going to train one more day in a program that's a little bit more involved. And then I just work a couple days in a classroom that I'm used to working in. Tomorrow I'm taking off. I'm taking kind of like a mental health day where I just want to give my brain a chance to relax. And maybe I'll actually do some crafting. I have not crafted since I made some altered envelopes for a challenge for Boho Daydreams, and that was the last thing that I have made. So yeah, it's been quite a while, and I'm feeling the urge. But I also had some, some chores around the house and stuff that needed to be done, and I just didn't feel like I could sit down and craft when I had other things that needed to be done. And today I went grocery shopping and spent some time with my kids, and so it's getting to be evening time, and I thought, well, I'll come on here and do a video and kind of update you all and just kind of let you know where I've been, what I've been doing, and share a few things that I have received. Sorry, I'm putting my hair up. Just share some things that that I purchased and whatnot. So the first thing I have is a package from Donna Little. And I don't know if you guys saw her sale yesterday, but oh man, I was so sad. I missed out on a couple things that I really wanted. And last time she had the blingy appliques, I missed out on those. So that's the way it works sometimes, Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But she had some floral appliques that were beautiful, and they were all blingy. But I didn't make it there in time, so better luck next time. So in this one, I had got 3 different lace grab bags, and then a shabby embellishment. I can't remember what she called this because it's been a little bit. It might have been a shabby embellishment kit. Anyway, matters not. Let's get to it. So this is the shabby chic lace grab bag. There's just a variety of laces in there. I thought that was really pretty. We are winding down for my challenge too. That ends the end of April, which is next week. If you are planning to enter my challenge and you have something on the way, or you expect to have something on the way by before the end of the week, or by the end of the week you're going to have it in the mail, let me know, because I will still include you in the drawing if you are. Otherwise, it's probably the last challenge that I'm going to do for a little while. I might do giveaways, but I don't think I'll be doing any more challenges for a little while. This is my second one, and I just think, I'll kind of give other people a chance to do them, and just give it a rest for a little bit. They're a lot of fun, though, I have to admit, but I start to feel guilty receiving so much stuff in the mail, and, I'm getting quite a buildup of stash, so I just am getting where I don't feel right asking people to send me stuff, So that's the only reason why. Isn't that pretty? I just love Donna's laces. She always has the most beautiful stuff. So it's kind of funny, you know, I waited to get my new equipment so I could start doing live videos and craft with me and stuff like that. And now that I've got the equipment, I don't have the time. Isn't that the way of it? But things will slow down, and I'm trying to flatten this down so you guys can see. It's got like a ribbon in it. Is that pretty? I have a little craft iron. I might take that to it and flatten it down a little bit. There's this little pink. Isn't that pretty? I just love the little delicate laces. And then this eyelet. I think that actually goes this way. So that was everything in the shabby. Oh, did I show you guys this one? Isn't that pretty? I can't remember if I showed you that one or if it dropped, but there it is anyway. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. Got caught up in some other stuff. I was getting to where I was gathering quite a supply of things in my living room where I had set up my craft space for the winter. And today I had my son help me haul some stuff back downstairs, mostly like books and stuff that I've accumulated. Okay, so this is the Gypsy lace kit. Oops, some lavender. Doesn't look very purple on the screen, but it is actually like a light lavender. There's this one. It's got like a green on top of a, I think it's like a ivory. I don't think it's white. It's hard to tell with this light on, but it's, you know, it's getting later in the day, so I have the lamp on. But I think sometimes with the lamp on, it changes the way things appear on film or on camera. I guess it's not film, but you know what I mean. There's that one. Yeah, anytime Donna has grab bags, if it's something that you need, don't be worried about getting it, because I have not been dissatisfied with one grab bag that I have purchased from her. Now this looks blue on my screen, but it's actually purple. So I don't know how it'll show up once it's uploaded, but right now it was looking blue, but it is actually purple. And this is like a light blue. Now see, that shows true to color. It's funny how some colors show up completely different, isn't it? That's pretty. It's got like a blue running through it. And this is like a, this looks like tatting. That's really cool. Isn't that neat? It's got like a, oh, I forget that. I forget what you call that when it changes color like that, when it goes from light to dark, but you know what I'm talking about. It's really cool. And I've showed you this one before. I have received this a couple different times. Love that. And here's like a really delicate light blue. I love that. It's really different. And then there's this one. It looks kind of vintage. Boy, talk too long and I can't talk anymore, can I? It's got like a light blue color running through it. So that was the Gypsy boho lace grab bag. And then the other one that I got is vintage. So it's your creams and whites mostly. So here's like a, it's not like a gimp. I mean, it's kind of like a gimp, but it's not the one you usually see. It's a little bit different. So I don't know if you call that a brocade or what you call it, but very cool. That's different than anything I have. Here's some more eyelet. this one. Some smaller eyelet in ivory. Oh, this is cool. It's kind of neat, isn't it? It's a really small, thin trim. There's some wider ivory eyelet. That's pretty. And then here's one you could put ribbon through it if you wanted to. This one's actually taped. That looks like that. And this one's also taped. So Friday we had a field day where we went to the university here in town, and the kids had all kinds of different activities that they did. The college students, they help out, and so they get to interact with them and just have all kinds of different fitness kind of activities. And we were there all day. It's very tiring, but the kids love it. And so I was pretty whipped Friday night. I fell asleep kind of early. But the surprising thing is that yesterday I woke up and I was a cleaning maniac. That does not happen very often. And I was really kind of surprised that I had that kind of energy to get the cleaning done. I didn't get it all done, but I got a lot done. But I was surprised after, you know, that long, tiring day Friday that I would have that much energy the next day. Usually just on a regular week, Saturday is the day I kind of just lay around and don't get a lot done. I just kind of chill. But today was more of a chill day after getting groceries. Played Parcheesi with the kids. And, of course, I got to goofing around and... You know, like I said, my son carried stuff downstairs for me. This is the thank you gift that Donna sent. I just thought I'd show it to you real quick while it was right here. Some more of her flowers that she does. Those cute. I love her flower kits. So thank you for that, Donna. I appreciate it. I'm trying to just think of everything because it's been so long since I've been here. But during the week, it was mostly just... work. Although one day last week I did meet my son's new worker, one of them, for one of his programs, and she looked very young. She looks like she was about 16 years old, but she graduated college last year, so he's actually a little bit older than her, but he seemed to be okay with her, so as long as he's okay and think she'll be a good fit, then that's all that matters. So the worker that he had before her handpicked her, and I have a lot of respect for her, and I'm actually kind of quite sad that she's going to be leaving, but she's moving up to a new position. So change is always hard. You know, it's not just hard for my son, it's hard for me. I think sometimes it's harder for me than it is for him because, you know, I'm trusting that person with my kid, even though he's an adult now, but, you know, he has Asperger's, and while he is very high functioning, I do, you know, worry about who he's interacting with. So anytime there's a change and we have to start trusting somebody new, it's a challenge, you know. So I probably should dump this out so I can see how many there are of each thing. So there's like 3. I think I'm going to bring this down just a little bit more. There we go. There's 3 of those. Here's another one of her flowers. Oh, there's probably... Oh, there we go. She usually does things in groups of 3. Whoop. I noticed that started to focus better, and then I moved it. There's the little butterflies. Oh, here's the third one of those. These I've showed you guys before. There's 3 of those. Here's another flower. There are 3 of those. There's 2 more, and I showed you one already. And now I've showed you these. I love these appliques. There's so much you can do with them. They take color really well. You guys might be able to hear my daughter walking around upstairs. Boy, she's had a real rough 3 weeks. She had that viral infection that went into a migraine. And she had another issue, and then she tripped coming down the steps and stubbed her foot and bent it backwards, and we thought she had broken her toe, but come to find out it wasn't broken. That is doing better. But and then she got the secondary migraines that she gets. I think they're called vestibular migraines. So she missed about 3 weeks of school. She tried going one day. Here's another one of those. And she made it through the day, but it was the next day that she got the vestibular migraine. So, yeah. So in 3 weeks, she went to school one day. So she'll have a lot of makeup work. Well, not a lot of work because she's on that 504 plan, so she doesn't have to make up everything. But still, you know, she'd rather be at school and getting that learning time instead of having to make things up and try to learn things one-on-one with the teacher. Sorry if it bothers you guys. I'm talking so much during this video. It's just some of you do like to know what's going on, and so I'm just trying to catch you all up on the things that, you know, I feel comfortable sharing. So, and I think I showed you some of these already. There's a couple more. And there's these little sequined flowers. Oh, here's a little bit bigger one. Feels pretty, sparkly. Oh, here's another one of those little flowers. It started to focus, and then it... Oh. Anyway, some of the stuff I'm not sure how important it is that it really focused right in. Then here's a large piece of this mesh blingy stuff. Quite a bit of that. Isn't that funny how something so simple can be so sparkly? It always amazes me. Oh, here's another little flower. And then here's some of this trim. I've shown you guys this before from Donna. Good chunk of that. And then there's a baggie of all kinds of little goodies. I know somewhere over here I've got my little... Oh, it's got stuff in it though. I've got my little dish, but it's got stuff in it. So these are her little dangle charms that she makes. Isn't that pretty? I don't feel like that's quite focused in, is it? It's a little bit blurry. Well, sometimes I have to decide, is it worth it to sit there and wait to see if it's going to focus? These are like little dome bowl type things. I love those. And there's buttons. I've showed you guys these before from Donna. There's all kinds of pearls in there. These are, I've had smaller ones like these before, but these are a lot bigger than the ones I've had before. I love these buttons. There's a few of those in there. Another one of these. I have a whole bag of these dangle pearls that I haven't used yet. There's some of those in there. Another one of those, and then some more of these in different colors. There's gold and silver and I don't know how to describe this, like a shiny silver and then like a more matte silver. And then my favorite buttons. Love these little blingy buttons. Oh, loose pearl. That one. And then here's a string of, they're on a string, but they're loose. They're really light baby pink pearls. Let's see. Another one of these blingy buttons. There's 3 of those. 3 of these big pearl ones. It's a great big pearl bead. Is that a bead? I don't see a hole in it. Oh yeah, there's the hole right there. So anyway, the rest of that in there is just pearls. So yeah, so that's everything that came with that kit. So quite a bit of stuff. If you want to know prices, check out her channel. You know, she doesn't have these things right now, but they come back around every so often. So if you are interested and want to know the price, go ahead and check out Donna's channel and take a look. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.